Hey everyone, it's Jen with ChappyPlans. Thanks for joining me for this Project Life video. This week I am in week number 50, so stick around. Hey friends, here's Smokey. Hello. I am Jen with ChappyPlans, and I'm going to be sharing week 50 in my Project Life album. So this week there was a lot going on in a much better way than the week prior. The first thing I want to talk about before I talk about the week itself is the products I'm using. So I have mostly Ali Edwards products, different, like that 6x8 paper I trimmed down to two 4x6 cards, and I will use the red striped half for the title card, and the other half will be a background to house some ephemera from an event that we went to this week. So also the stamps are Ali Edwards as well, so it's just an Ali Edwards kind of week, I guess. The colors were perfect. They really lend themselves to documenting, the holidays and festivities surrounding the holidays, being that they're predominantly red and green. So I wanted to go with those. And there is quite a bit of red and green in the photos that I've chosen as well, because I'm sharing that I worked on December Daily Stories 7 and 8. I also did work on some others, but because we had other things going on, I chose not to share all those photos. So, the first picture is just my cat snuggling on my lap on Monday night, which was a real blessing, because if you watched my Project Life video last week, then you know I just got home from the hospital that day. So I was just recuperating and on all the really super strong steroids and antihistamines and things like that. So, yeah, I pretty much didn't move from the couch for like Monday and Tuesday. I finally started to feel less itchy and more and less like inflated and tight and puffy than I had by Wednesday. So the only thing I guess is those stickers, or those chipboard looking stars, craft paper stars. Those are from Studio Calico. I knew I wanted to bring in stars as an embellishment because it's just feels right around the holidays, but I loved the natural vibe that those craft stars have. I'm also going through a bunch of my chipboard pieces from Ali Edwards, and then I'll be using this green sheet of phrases and also a white sheet with like a mustard brown text color on it. So the washi is from Simply Gilded. It's like a holographic, really shiny foiling, not holographic, like foiled red scallop washi with hearts in the middle. So it's just perfect. The puffy stickers are from Paper Person Shop. The colors were perfect. They had two different shades of green and then the red, which went really well with all the Ali Edwards cards this week. So, documenting the first half of the week, basically just this photo of the cat on my lap with, like, you can see our front window has like the window clings on it. Nora put the Charlie Brown window clings, and the lights are reflecting in the window, and that was basically most of my week, the beginning of the week, first half anyway, and then worked on December Daily when I started to feel better. And then finally, Friday was my first day out of the house, and it was lovely because I had to reschedule this friendship date I had with Linda. Linda Loves Creating. We had planned to meet on the 8th, but obviously I was unable to because I was very sick. So that was actually the first day I ended up going into urgent care. So we rescheduled for this Friday, and we met at like a local, really cute like restaurant, and we both ended up getting like the same type of drink, because they're known for, like, you can buy, like a whole pot of tea, but neither of us wanted that. We just wanted like these individual, like, kind of fancy iced tea drinks, and fruity drinks. And so we, non-alcoholic, of course, we each got one. And then I was like, what are you going to get for lunch, like to eat? And she's like, oh, I'm going to get the goat cheese veggie scone. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm getting the same thing. So we were twinning with our food choices, which was so funny. And it was just lovely to catch up with her. We hadn't seen each other in, gosh, since the spring. So we hung out for quite a bit, and we walked around downtown to a couple little stores, a bookstore, and popped into like some thrift store, and just chatted a lot about, December daily and crafting and life and all kinds of stuff. So I'm also documenting that, of course, especially because that's my first time wearing hard pants. And by hard pants, I mean jeans. That's what I call them. If I don't have to wear hard pants, then I'm literally just in my like leggings or pajamas. So it's just funny that the first time out and I'm like, oh, I'm actually putting clothes on because, when I was so swollen and inflamed and itchy everywhere, you can't really wear clothes. Like I was just basically wearing like a nightgown all the time or just a robe. So I was like, oh, I actually have to put clothes on to go to go somewhere. Oh, wait, I'm actually leaving the house. Okay. So anyhow, it's just kind of funny. And then we also, I think it was Thursday night. Yep. My husband and I took Nora up to the Lights drive-through display. And so there's a couple photos there, and I just journaled about that, how we go every year. And then I love that quote card. It says, "It is a serious thing just to be alive on this fresh morning in this broken world," which was the perfect way to kind of sum up how I was feeling, because I was so grateful that, I was starting to finally feel better and not feel like I was being tortured. Literally the worst experience of my life. And actually to this day, I still have new hives that pop up, especially like in the morning after I've been like under the covers all night. But they did say it could be like up to 6 weeks. So I just have to keep taking, like, I don't have the steroids anymore, but I have to keep taking Pepsid and Zyrtec every day, and then Benadryl at night if I need to. So anyhow, but much better now. And by the time this video goes up, it will be, hopefully I'll be completely healed. But today it's December 20th, just for reference. So I am pulling in a couple of cards to fill in on the flip ups. So there's like a ledger card that's from Studio Calico that I use, and then I'm going to use a right now card, a prompt card from Paper Person Shop. And that's just a way for me to, add some more journaling, tell some more of the stories. So yeah, just a couple of embellishments. I like the Loved This. It's the same shape and style as the Ready for Cozy one on the picture of Jeeves on my lap. And I was trying to decide what to do at the top. I didn't know if I wanted to do some stamping or what, but I decided to keep it simple. Just do the washi and a couple of stars to embellish that picture, because really, like, most of my creativity is being used in December daily right now. So the spread is, much more simple than I think I usually do. Anyway, it felt like that to me. I felt like I wasn't really putting in a ton of effort creativity wise. I was really just going for color and a few embellishments here and there. But I'm still glad that I was able to get to tell all these stories, especially because it was such a difference compared to the week before. So there's the photo of our twinning brunch, and then Linda and I, that we took. Of course, we had to take a selfie in the bookstore. We were in the bookstore at this point, and it's funny because there's a sign right above her head that says "Watch your step," and we were like, "Oh no!" So I tried to figure out a way to cover that up, and I will figure that out in a minute. But first, I'm trimming down this chipboard piece so that it doesn't look like a banner. I wanted it to look like a tag because I had other chipboard tags, and I also had those circle shapes, but I didn't want to bring in any other shapes, if that makes sense. So I just kind of cut it into a tag. It just says, "So thankful for these memories." And then that gift, or that 3x4 card, next to it says, "The best gifts in life are, I think, free or priceless, or not things." Okay, or not things. So I moved the tag to the bottom, and I put a puffy sticker above Linda's head so that at least she has a heart above her head and not a sign that says "Watch your step." You're welcome, Linda. Okay. So now I'm going to add the Right Now card and just do some journaling about our little brunch date and how it's just so wonderful to get out of the house finally. I also forgot to mention I'm using these scalloped labels from Studio Calico that are like sort of a tannish color. They match the color of the text and the Ali Edwards word phrase stickers that I have right there. And I just wanted to add a tiny little bit on the photo, kind of like a caption. And it just says, "Twinning lunches, goat cheese, veggie scones." And then I used "the best" and "overjoyed" as the word phrases and a little craft star. And then that's going to complete the left side of my project life for the week. I'm going to show you the close-ups of the left side here. Super cute. I love it. And I love that I chose to use the red pen. That's not something I usually do. I usually just stick with all black, but for whatever reason today, I wanted to use the two different shades of red that I had in my Tombow twin tone markers. They're like my favorite to add color. And then I have this right now 4x6 card. It's just basically like a currently card, and it talks about, it says right now, eating, drinking, noticing, laughing, celebrating, missing, pondering, and practicing. And for that, I wrote eating tacos, Thai cuisine, salads, sweets, popcorn, and Nora's eating boars and cheese. Drinking polar seltzer, water, black coffee pour over. Noticing how much Nora is learning at school. Matt is working hard. Laughing at Christmas movies and Nora singing the wrong lyrics to the Christmas songs. Celebrating all the holly jolly fun and Christmas activities. Missing my daddy. Nora's Christmas present, the one she wanted most, ugh, because that's a whole other story that I can get to in a minute. Pondering how the heck I got those intense hives, if they'll ever be fully gone, and practicing gratitude, patience, and letting go. And then the next photo that I embellished prior, while I was reading this to you, was just a picture of Nora painting at our PTA event, Cookies and Canvas, which was really cute. That was Friday night. It was great to see people, which is basically what I put on the little label sticker. And then on this flip up photo of a selfie of the three of us, we were at Disney on Ice, and then a quad photo behind it of four of our favorite scenes from the show. And we've been to like 4 shows, I think, and this was by far our favorite. This year they had like acrobatics and aerial dancing with ice skates on. It was so crazy. They were doing flips with ramps. It was really like, it was definitely more like circus like than just an ice show, which was fantastic. We absolutely loved it, and I'm so glad that we got to go. And it was totally free because one of my PTA officers had free tickets that she was giving away, and we were more than happy to take those from her. And so I'm just going to embellish those with, you know, the chipboard tags, some stars, and of course the washi. Did my journaling with the red Tombow marker. And then on the next part, I'm just going to back the 3 tickets that we had with the top portion of that 6x8 paper that I trimmed down to be a 4x6 card that says this plus this plus this. Kept it really simple, just put a few puffy hearts at the top, and that was it. So then I have the at the bottom is the last part where I have the presently enjoying 3x4 card, and then the photo of Nora with her Thai boba tea that we got at lunch after the Disney on Ice event. And I just end up using the little craft stars as bullet points on the presently enjoying, and then again using my Tombow twin tone markers to write what we're presently enjoying. And then this little trick I learned from Leilani Scraps and Plans, which is where you just take 2 3x4 either cards or photos, and then you put them on a piece of just computer paper, copy paper, and that way they stick together for the 4x6 slots. And so I journaled, I'm presently enjoying Disney on Ice, Thai tea with tapioca boba, wearing hard pants again, and Christmas movies. I did want to add a little bit to this super cute photo of Nora, so all I did was just add that we had lunch at the place we ate, and Nora got one of her favorite drinks, and then added a couple of word phrase stickers, a puffy sticker, and that's it for this photo. The next and last part of this Project Life spread is going to be the photo I took on our way to church on Sunday. The church that our building is on, the road that our building is on for the church is always decorated beautifully for the holidays. So I took a photo of that and just added a chipboard tag that says this was, and then filled in cheerful in the white space. And I just put a geotag puffy sticker, a label, and a couple word phrases, and then a puffy heart. And that's going to be it for embellishing this photo. And that's actually it for the spread. So that concludes week 50. I cannot believe that week 50 is over. I probably will have come back and just share with you weeks 51 and 52. I don't think I'll record those. I will end up doing a full flip through of Project Life. Probably it might have to be 2 separate videos because that would be like the longest, I think, YouTube video ever. You'll have to let me know what you want. Do you want to see an entire talk through, flip through of volumes 1 and 2 of Project Life? Or would you rather be broken up into 2 separate videos? And then I was thinking I could do one video that's a flip through with just to music without words, where I'm just flipping through quicker. So you'll have to let me know. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please do me a favor and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Make sure you subscribe if you're not. And I will see you in the next one. Take care, friends. Remember, you are enough, and enjoy the close-ups.